Hey, hey, what's going on? What's up, good people? What's up, good people? Let's make a burger. Let's make a burger. And talk the talk about the talking things that are being talked about. If you're new here, yes, I could have my Gucci on. I could have my Louis Vuitton. Listen, it's that Megan Trainor that make them bops, okay, and them catchy songs. I just heard it for the first time the other day. Welcome everybody in the room. Hello everybody. Don't mind my hair. I'm overcombed. And we talked about favorite movies last night. Good evening, Starlight. We talked about favorite movies last night, and I am remiss because I didn't mention one of my favorite movies, Monster in Law. So I'm watching that. Viola said, thank God I changed. Ain't changed a bit. Every song Megan come out, well, I won't say every song. But if it's the a radio song, it's gonna be catchy. It's gonna be catchy. I could have my Louis on. And it's a very it's a more welcome sound than what's going on now. And that's no shade. That's just the truth. What is going on? How are y'all doing? How's y'all day been going? How was y'all Saturday? Hopefully it was spectacular. It's Saturday, right? Hopefully it was spectacular. Well, y'all gonna get my secrets on how I put my burgers together. Turkey first, no beef here. My hair is befitting for the movie, ain't it? You look like a damn cockatoo. I tried to fix it, and this is what she did. And this is what it gave. We all family here, okay? We in the kitchen. Sit around the table. Sit around the table. Hello, husband. Welcome to the collective. I'm gonna saute these off for a little bit. Yes, I did. I had crawfish last night. It was divine. It was simply divine. I wish I could have had fun with you. I wish you could have been here with me. I'm gonna saute these off just a little bit. especially those bell peppers. Let me tell you something. I woke up today in my Joe Biden video. Did y'all have y'all some of y'all? I'm sure my yes, that's how you do it. I help provide the food. You bring the cocktails, okay? I'm sure some of y'all have seen that Joe Biden video that I put out. It's 3 of them. But it seemed it just hit the airwaves last night. I woke up, it was so much attention on that video. People getting very hostile. People that I was very surprised by their responses to that. So you just never know. You just never know. So, that's very interesting. Very interesting how people really feel. Once you put a video out and you allow them the space to share their opinions about a topic, about a person, about a situation, and I'm open to all of it. Some lady, I did have to block her. She was antagonizing people, terrorizing people in the comments. Just, and I don't care if you dropped down in the comments and shared your opinion about how you felt about that man, y'all's president. I didn't care about that because it's a safe space, you know, to share your opinions. But when you get on people for sharing it, and they just simply share, it's not like they're going on berating them. They're just saying, you know, whether he's this, that, or nothing at all. You share it, whatever. But when you get to telling people what they should do, what they don't know, who they are, and what they ain't, you got to go. Like this, like this here bird of prey moment. It's just right, it's just right. So I had to block her. And I don't like to block the people because it's a safe space. But she wasn't a friend. She wasn't a family member. She was not a part of the collective. And the people she was attacking were a part of the collective. So I got to protect the family. Hey, she's so, I like that. She's so sedity. What's up? SEAUX. People have really creative names. I really appreciate creativity. The people put their names. What kind of tutorial? Makeup? What kind of toot you looking for, honey? Crystal. Because I got it. Makeup? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe we could do that on tomorrow. I've been thinking about it, trying to figure out if I'm going to do something special for Halloween, or what I could do something special for Halloween with the things that I have. Do something spooky glam. Something spooky glam. I was thinking about something today. So we'll see. Tomorrow. You know, it was a bit much for him to propose at his mother's house, knowing how Viola Davis is. Anxiety is through the roof. She just got out of the loony bin. I'm making burgers. Anything? What's going on in the news? What's happening? What's the conversation piece? I should start a topic. What's the topic on? What's the topic on? I could have a Louis on. You got to get those bell peppers going first, because they take the longest. Because they take the longest. And you got to season them, because if you season everything, everything will be seasoned. You know, let me tell you this: everybody's under proper programming. Ain't no way in the world Nicki Minaj belongs on a stage, seasoned as she is, doing things like that. She said, "Oh, Holy Spirit." The dog walking slut. The only one said they're gonna get paid. She's pregnant. I'm channeling Jane Fonda, Viola Davis in this moment. Everybody's under proper programming. Nicki don't got no business being up on that stage doing those things like that in that outfit. Like, she don't got no business. She don't got no business. And if you is a fan of hers, you wouldn't want to see her like that. You would not want to see her even like that. So that was very interesting to see, having the people up on stage. Now, what is that? Chris Brown charged the people $1,000 to get on to take the pictures with him in any type of way that they saw fit. And I could just imagine how lewd some of them pictures got that they didn't show on Facebook and what have you. Other artists have done that. Omarion just did it. Now Nicki Minaj is up on stage with the people, letting them. You know, put the people in a pen up on, because people don't know how to act. People get too close. You know? But also too, who's gonna have the people on the show instead of the girl? Get the people that was just on them stages, the people that was in them pictures. They probably can't talk about it. Non-disclosures, but they got the pictures. I want to get somebody, bring them to the channel right now. Let me tell you, how did she smell? How does she feel? How did you feel being up? I want to know these things. But are they going to talk to these people? Are we going to get a chance to talk to those people? Y'all know what I'm saying? Yeah, see that? Just a light saute. Burgers. My Mickey Donovan voice. Ray Donovan. I love that. Y'all like Ray Donovan? I told y'all the next day I was going to have all these little list of things. I'm not good on the spot. I need to prepare. I'm not on the spot type. I'm going to use some chicken grease for that added flavor. Not too much now. Just a dollar. Just a dab of do-ya. I should use that. Brilliant surgeon. Kanye was out. I don't know where they saw him exactly, but talking to the paparazzi. You know, just saying the same things. Just saying the same things. And as of right now, my opinion hasn't changed on anything that I've said prior to that. Tis the media. And like I said, everybody got a purpose, and everybody trying to get to the end of their term. Now, this is the fun part. I'm gonna use a little adobe with black pepper. And up with garlic powder, onion powder. Because you're not cooking unless it's garlic powder, onion powder. I'm gonna use some of this kicking chicken seasoning too. Just because I like my things to be kicking. How out of place she is in his world. I just wanna get close. Yeah, slap your mama seasoning. I like it. I never buy it because I buy the Tony's, but I've definitely used it before. Kardashian curse for Kanye, Kardashian curse, you know, for all of them. Honestly, all those men. Was waiting for Scott, and now this thing came around with Scott, and like this, you know, with those promotions became a big deal. And eventually they're going to get Scott caught up with these young girls. I hate to see it, you know, having grown up with Scott, you know. It's always pepper. You know, see? She's a 10. She just wanted to change. Viola set her up so bad. Let me get the garlic. Let me get some garlic. Hey, Hattie, welcome, girl. Thank you, Hattie, for the subscription. Welcome to the family. Well, not the family. Now you've been everything. Lux Gang for show. Love you more. Lux Gang all the way. The Lux Gang. You know, I didn't get no cheese. I meant to get cheese. I'm not really big on cheese. This is my secret ingredient. Don't tell nobody. That's what I'm doing, these subscriptions, because I can't be giving this stuff away. Not to everybody. This is just for the family. I don't use eggs. I use this. And I'm going to use some breadcrumbs. Yes, Hattie, thank you for your scrub. Lux, 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 Lux. And it looked like a pretty dress. Charlie was going to be so beautiful at that event. Had that dress a fit the way it was supposed to fit. The way it was supposed to fit. No, not casserole, a burger. Not a casserole, a burger. You know, it's turkey, so you got to be aggressive. Turkey can take it. Gloves. Y'all got some gloves in y'all kitchen? Hey, the Tosh. Yes, I love to see them things. We leveling up. What's up, sugar? Hopefully y'all having a fabulous Saturday. Burgers. No, no, no. When the glove is the right size, you can slip in and slip out. Add a little worship. What's this here sauce? Just a couple dashes for good measure. And then, because if you season everything, everything will be seasoned. It's the perfect glove. For texture. And I just let the ancestors speak to me. I don't measure. When do I measure? I don't bake. So I don't measure. You see how I could just slip right back in? I just slip right off at the same time. You don't want to overwork it, because then you got meatloaf. It's not what we're making. Turn my pan up medium. Let that oil get around. Y'all see what it's giving. That's it. Did y'all see what you call it? A Kardashian Halloween? Well, I should say a Yanyashian? A Yayashian? Kardashian? Kardashian. Did you see them kids? I don't like to talk about the kids if they're not of age. But did y'all see them kids? On the heels of Kanye West. Talking about, that's the thing, with him bringing up, Hunter Hayride, that sounds like a good, I've envisioned putting together one of those for a long time. How was it? When Kanye brought up Ice Cube, which makes sense because fuck the police was what Ice Cube said. And then they put the kids, and then, Kim's kids is white, so they could be Ariel and Elsa, and they don't have to be good. I'm jealous. I would love to go to a haunted hayride. They don't have to be these black characters. Sade. But if Kanye's anti-black, you know, I don't know. I don't know. What do I want to use? I'm trying to form it into balls as I put it in here. Probably put 3 in here at a time. Can y'all even see it? Y'all figure it out. Hey Jen, burgers. We having burgers. Talking about all these Halloween costumes that are coming out. I need to get a bigger pan. I'm gonna need me a bigger pan. Watching. We was talking about movies yesterday. Look at my hair. And in the spirit of one of my favorite movies, is Monster-in-Law. So I got my cockatoo here going in the spirit of one of my favorite movies. But we was carrying on yesterday, last night, same time last night. Favorite movies, worst movies. And Viola just had this whole thing planned down to a T. But yeah, I thought it was interesting that Kim just her kiss up as Sade, Easy E, um, Snoop, Rihanna's new song. I can't say I've listened to the whole thing, but that's just me. What y'all think about it? What y'all think about it? Are y'all here for it? Are y'all not here for it? Y'all leaning into it or you're gonna back out of it? Sad AF. You cried, Hattie? No. It's somebody must die in Wakanda because it's not uplifting at all. At least from the little bit from the beginning of it, I heard somebody surely's passing away. It's a real ballad that we don't get. She sounds good, you know. Sound like Rihanna, yeah. Maybe it is a tribute to Chad. It's definitely something that can put you in your feelings. Mm. This is the bread I'm using. I know it's not burger bread, but I'd rather use the rest of this bread than buy more bread. Lordy. Definitely with the price of groceries, okay? Very picky and choosy. I did get a banana pudding today though. I did order my groceries on Walmart last night at about 4 in the morning and had them delivered today. And get you to thinking. I have to listen to her. I have to see I have to hear what she's saying. I ain't really listen to the whole thing. I haven't listened to any of it. What was that little part in the beginning? They look, I didn't plan on making them so mumbo jumbo. A Mondo burger. Would you mind giving me some Evian with ice? Favorite reality shows? Reality shows? You know, the housewives come in hot because they're pretty consistent. I love Million Dollar Listing too. Honestly, that's really, once, you know, like I said, Love and Hip Hop, New York, and not since Chrissy was on there, in Atlanta since Stevie and Jocelyn was on there. College Hill, I want to see that, the one with Nene and all of them on there. I'm gonna look for that later today. And this new one with how many shows is Tamar's ass gonna do? And you know, and let me say this, y'all. I don't want to see nothing from Tamar ever since Tracy done passed. I don't want to see nothing from her. Because all this while, now Tracy done gone on to glory and Tamar just so busy. So busy. Well, she's what they got Manny MUA on there. The girl that screwed Trump, not Coolio, Dennis Rodman. We was just talking about Dennis Rodman. Now he on this show. What Tay Tay do? She ain't tell us about Tracy's what she didn't do. She didn't tell us about Tracy's what she didn't do. How about that? How about that? Well, it was crazy. What other reality show do I watch? I don't think I really watch any other reality show besides them. Housewives. I don't watch Selling Sunset because I don't think they're selling nothing on there. Like I said, I would rather watch, and I didn't really get into the storyline. Like, I don't watch, like, Vanderpump Rules and stuff like that. No shade, just saying. This is too good. The Dalai Lama. No, that's about it. And especially um like reality. Dynasty. What do y'all watch? What other reality shows do y'all watch? I might get an idea. Fill me in. Be juicy for sure. Love and hip hop. Yeah. My problem with J-Lo, she always got a white man and some white parents. And that's probably why I don't watch much reality, because if it's not like something I've been watching, I'm not tuning in. Because I haven't, well, we talked about that yesterday, no cable in a while. So I'm not right there with what's popping up on that reality. What's that? Piece by piece. I second that emotion. Second and fourth that. But what's your love language? Do you think that love language thing is a real thing? What say you? What's your thoughts? What are they? I think acts of kindness, physical touch, words of affirmation. That's three. That's kind of physical touch, words of affirmation, gifts. And ain't acts of kindness and gifts the same thing? Gifts and presents. And then there's one more. You know, I like all five is my love language. I'm a sucker for all five, personally. I could have my Gucci on, yeah. Gucci on. I like all five. looking for a little bounce back. Also, I should toast these breads. I'm gonna wait to the end. I'm gonna wait to the end. I like a physical touch because, no, don't touch me too long now. I like a physical touch. I like words of affirmation. Let me know you see me, okay? Acts of kindness. Open the door. Do something, anything, anything from me is nice. Quality time. Love quality time. Quality time me when you buy me something and you touch me. I don't know how I don't know how people just say the one. Yeah, and that's the thing, when you're in love, all that comes naturally. You want to touch them, you want to support them, you want to let them know you love them and see them, you want to get them things because you've seen something that you like. That's that, I'm really not in the mood to get deep. But it'll probably happen. Why is all these limitations? And then people go into relationships like, I need gifts. That's the only thing everybody likes fucking gifts. And you're gonna lose them out on somebody because you just this one thing. When it should be all encompassing. In that beautiful white suit. It should be all encompassing. Also, when you take the time to get some notes, when you take the time to get some notes, if you take the time to get to know somebody, what is even the love language? So like I said, all that comes in time. So I don't even know how that's a conversation starter, It's a conversation piece, and I think it's more humorous than romantic. Because there's no way you can't telling me you love me and you don't say nice things about me. There's no way you love me and you forget my birthday, or don't want to hold the door open, or don't want to come spend the night. They pack with your overnight bag. You learn something new every day. That's exactly right. That is exactly right. Gordon Ramsay says you only got to flip your burger one time. I think I got to flip mine twice. I think I always go for the double flip. And if you're into your partner, you should be learning something new every day, because people are not the same every day. My favorite housewife franchise, it used to be Beverly Hills. And then Atlanta. But Potomac is somewhere up in there too. Those are my top three. I don't really watch any other ones, honestly. I haven't watched really watched OC. I haven't watched Jersey since Caroline Manzo was on there. and that's about it. Miami, I used to get into that, but that's just too. That's just too beyond, as Kim Paris Hilton would say. It is beyond. Pants suck. If I could just be honest. My Kenya Moore pants. The same pants me and Kenya Moore got. What's your favorite one, Monet? Black. Our love language is silence. Respectable, quality silence. It's fabulous. Potomac, really. I mean, yeah. I completely agree. Especially now, because I wasn't a fan of Potomac in the beginning. I didn't like Karen. You know, Garcelle was whatever. Charisse, Katie, in the beginning. As the years have gone by, I'm into what the ladies is giving. I'm into what the ladies is giving. I should do something. I'm not. Then OC. Is that right? Well, they got to be doing something right. They the oldest ones. Yeah, you get. I mean, it's a balance. Leave me, but check on me. Love me and leave me alone. Ain't that how the song go? Burger. If I could turn this other one right quick. Mom? What's her name? Wanda. She don't got a better scene. She's pretty funny in the Upshaws. But this was her. This was everything. Cooking, I was gonna have some fries, but I think I'm gonna have me a salad. A salad. I don't know why Charlie is pretty reserved. Listen, you have to expect the best to prepare for the worst. And you knew damn well Viola was gonna come show your ass up. Just like Caroline Stansberry and Chanel Ayan. How you? First of all, why you want the people to wear white? And you know damn well Chanel Ayan don't go nowhere not overdressed. I love Chanel. What do I do with this piece? I don't know what to do with this piece. Fiona. Tell me y'all seen Monster in Law before. She got midterms. He wanna serve. Fiona's there. The nuts. This nut thing. She was just ready to take her out. I think you dislocated my vagina. That was the funniest thing. All right. Yeah. Small. Pickles, ketchup. Let's put it together. I don't have no cheese. I'm sorry, I don't have no cheese. Y'all keep y'all ketchup in the fridge or in the cabinets? And the hot sauce too. Where y'all put y'all stuff? Let me know what y'all say. 'Cause people are doing crazy things. Hot sauce in the cabinet for sure. Cause why I want cold hot sauce? That's an oxymoron. Gone? touch me. Get all that car the same way I got in. Without you. I'll get out of that car the same way I got in it. Without you. Just something. Midnight snack. I got me a little salad from the Walmart house. It's the ready-made. It's iceberg lettuce though. I don't like that. Oh, this is- Oh my god. Oh my god. An exotic Latina. Not an exotic Latina. I do like a box of wine. This juice is charged up. Why you all in my grill? Just does that darkening thing. I don't really like that. Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Did that get dark? Or was that me? Did something happen? No one else in this world can compete like me. I sure did. Oh yes, I did. Yeah, the glasses are a filter. They're the best. I sure did. I'm gonna pull it out at the end. The piece de resistance. Is that dark? Dolly Parton's banana cake. Huh. Let me look at it. Mm-hmm. Dolly Parton's banana cake. Oh, Duncan Hines. I think Trixie Mattel made this on her show. How you dress it up? Put a banana, not banana, strawberry frosting. I'm gonna be sleepy after this. Oh, cream cheese. That sounds delicious. Now, how long is that gonna stay in the house? Turkey burger, yes. Turkey burger, a chef salad, and banana pudding. I was drinking my cran grape juice. The cup over there. With J-Lo being here, I thought I saw something about her and Ben living in separate houses now or something like that. Can't nobody just be happy. They putting it on and take it off, put it on and take it off. Last day to watch it on October 31st. Should I watch next? Cranberry. It's cold and it's delicious. Katie Williams, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Now I don't put on the blacklist. I'll be here and I'll be there. Beautiful butterfly. Welcome. I'm watching The Blacklist. What do y'all do? Well, shit. What are y'all doing? Hold on, y'all.
Can't solve this case without your help.
If, hypothetically speaking, I
I
was
had
to
it.
have, what would you need?
The level of multitasking. How is Harley Quinn? How is the ganj? And what kind of ice cream? And just a splash of orange juice in it. I'm hoping.
Everybody sliced this small piece of blackout front. I promised to protect it, but it's just
What about access to CODIS and Bureau databases?
they're ours. As soon as you and Agent Park access the system. Agent Park. We're on the clock.
Sorry.
What do you do?
Perseverating. About what you said.
About honoring Elizabeth. I mean, what are you doing here in her office?
I believe I already answered that question, no. You're back. For the moment, we bring you up to speed. How about we do that in your office?
Ooh, turtle cluster. Always just a splash. Turtle cluster, that sounds good.
Just go slowly. It'll come.
What'll come?
I don't know.
This is the Harley Quinn with Lady Gaga in it? That's out already?
Tomorrow, I suppose.
I'm stuffed.
This is just a satellite office. Please. The plan will not work.
It has to work. I have bidders lined up for the processing software, and no one can run it. You're the man, and how are you going to get me that software?
The program you want is only in Taiwan.
Not an idiot, Mr. Chen. There's computers in that building that can access the SCG mainframe in Taipei. No wrong.
There are security protocols.
Well, you're the CTO.
Oh,
Anyone
okay.
can bypass them. I'm bidding you can.
And when
The animation.
you will let my family go.
Whatever happens to them is entirely in your hands. You have until 5. Oh, Mr. Chen, I have someone on the inside. Everything you say or do, I'll know. You hungry? I want olive and tempo. The fluffy kind that makes you feel like you're eating cloud. Or go out to the convenience store, or take the train to baby, something to pass the time. Chen's got a nice family. Hope he gets what I need.
You know the Skinner,
Lordy.
Chen, and his family. You don't know if anyone hired him.
There's nothing from state or language, just
I'm
Spinners
asking.
working for Russia, China, or North. I'm sorry, but what happened to your hair?
Oh, straight razor. Reaching as my face and my head in one fell swoop. We don't have enough electricity when we live to waste any on clippers or other electronics. Just the fridge and the CD player. But I can tell you, one of life's great simple pleasures is seeing a woman making out on the porch with a bowl of hot water, shaving her legs with a straight razor. It's captivating.
Hey, Chris.
Bastards took my scotch.
My day was all right.
Slow aged.
Same as yesterday.
Rich. Delicious. We get barrels of
Relaxing.
Each nurse's family.
And restful. And
Looking
now,
in the Bureau's database about Chen's disappearance.
I just finished eating.
Reported him missing.
I made burgers.
Oh, yeah. I do not
I had a
ask you how
salad.
you can help us, but I know you can. And I hope for being here.
And now I'm watching The Blacklist.
Donald paid me a visit.
How was your day? How was your Saturday?
Elizabeth only agreed to take over my affairs because she felt duty bound to continue the blacklist.
How was your Saturday?
That's why she was there that night. Doing her duty.
All chores, yeah. That's what Saturdays is for. Knock things out.
I'm not here just to help you, Harold. I'm here because it's what she would want. I'll bring you a case of that rum. It's a swift kick to the head and no headache.
I love a good case of rum. Yeah, that's right. And get ready for the week.
Then, ma'am, glad you're feeling better. Agent Park, congratulations on your marriage. Not so much on your recent freelance work.
Tyra, hey, welcome.
How do you know about that?
I pay attention, or maybe you to pay attention for a nasty bit of business. But your Peter seems like a ray of sunshine.
I found Chen. He's here in D.C. at work. The company has a satellite office across the river. Chen showed up for his meetings this morning, like nothing ever happened.
Well, Agent Park, get to that office. If Chin's okay, then maybe his family is too. If they're not, please pretend it. I want to know why.
Homework? Don't put it off too much. Don't be a procrastinator like me. Hopefully it's not too much.
小先生，我在鹰潭上一个文件，现在写。好了，怎么了？发生什么事？桌面上有一个程序。这个程序将是网络。你在覆盖安全协议。我需要下载变成软件。
Ooh, digital cinematography.
系统不会触发报警，我没时间跟你解释。报警前要2个人，绑架了阿伟的手。
Sounds very interesting.
我不按他说的做，他们肯定会被杀。
Exciting.
我知道，什么意思？你知道？波海，你说什么？你做了什么？我背叛了你。什么？你必须要按他说的做。为了我们2个家庭，开启程序。
You said you'd take care of it. I told you where to find him. I teed him up, and you shanked him. Now you've come to my club and put me off my game.
I was once struck by lightning on a golf course. while playing Tripoli. Gaddafi was dead, and to honor the small part I played in his unceremonious demise, the leader of the NTC invited me to play around on the
We all could use a bit of
dictator's
encouragement.
island. The next time in a desert encampment, loving liquid air freedom fighter who's administering to my burns with a touch of a lover's stroke.
I'm not calling.
This Skinner is your successor. You handpicked him to take over when you retired. Now he's killed an FBI agent,
I'm gonna
abducted
get
the
a
CTO
taste.
of the world's largest microchip manufacturer, and he's threatening to create an
Yes, that is.
incident that will ruin your historic
Dr. Wendy with the degrees.
Why do you care?
Dr. Hattie with the degrees.
Anderson is the 22nd Skinner. 22 generations of torch passing. I couldn't do it once. I admire what you all have built. I don't want to see it ruined.
I'm retired, not senile. What aren't you?
I'll tell you after you talk off the ledge.
I'm the president of my condo association. Garbage pickup, grounds management. That's what I do now. Argue about yard signs, snowbirds. Not trying to talk sense.
This is what's gonna put me down and put me out. First of all, I told y'all I just got this today. I just got it
But
today.
I'm not saying I do because I don't.
But I haven't had it in a month.
Captain, is it true that she had affairs during the Paris peace talks with both Kissinger and Leader?
We need more people with the emphasis on special needs. I don't like when
Be
people.
rolled out of the I live to tell about my rather gentle lightning strike. If you do this right, Anderson won't be so lucky.
Getting to it.
不，怎么样？一定是因为港口的抢劫调查技术问题太紧吗？会。但是
It might not.
那就无法完成。你可以为被警司
It might not.
情报会直到我这。到那里。完成了。谢谢你。
What am I missing? Why would the Skinner abduct Chen only to release him a day later?
Maybe he escaped, but if he did, he might go to work, not the police. Check it out. That's it.
Turtle moose. Who got the turtle moose? Because if I see it, I'm gonna get that.
You're not here for me doing this.
I did. I went to Bryan and Stratton for medical administration.
Hi, sweetie.
I didn't finish, but I did go.
I wish, but I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. Pete, I'm not a field agent. I'm doing a friend a favor. One.
Cosmetology school.
One. And not a risky one. Look, really, I promise.
It's at Walmart. I gotta look for that.
But we'll talk about it tonight, okay? Have to go.
Actually, I think I've seen it in a little cup.
Okay, the street is down there. Oh, Alina, car! Oh.
I think I have seen it. I'm gonna try. Next time I place an order, I'm gonna get that.
I'll come driving next time. Seriously.
FBI, hands on the wheel. Now.
Just a walk in the park.
It's just so light and smooth.
You don't know the address, but can you describe the building? What part of the city?
I was blindfolded. In and out. All I have is a number.
From burner phone, which is untraceable.
Just why you have to let me go. So
I
I
don't
can
know.
call him.
I just got it today.
That's it then.
I
You
don't
give
want
him
to eat
this,
it.
and he lets you and your family go.
And once I get to this last strip here, you might as well just finish it off.
treating you like theirs.
I don't care what happens to me. My wife and my daughter. They're all that matter.
See you, Mr. Beauregard. Been a while.
Good to see you too, Ernesto. I've been in California on trial in the Central District. Quite the drama.
You know, this client of yours is no stranger to drama either.
Alberta.
She's been in the state all morning.
Well, what's the trouble?
I'll tell you the trouble. One of these bastards stole my phone.
Your cell phone?
Yeah, that's right. Look away.
Indulgent. It's too much.
I'm not crazy. Right here, and now it's gone. Easy.
Indulging in
How
the
do you feel?
decadence.
Like beating to death anybody who asks me how I feel.
Put it in the glasses.
Who's this?
Miss Gilbert. Or Albert. May I call you Albert?
Mr. Beauregard, Margaret Collins. I'm the new director of resident relations.
Sir, dear, not to worry. Nobody's having relations with the best.
If I could just have a word with you privately. I really called ahead to say you'd like to take out what I got for the action.
Same as always.
Well, things are quite the same as always. I'm sorry to say how it is kind of smooth.
What kind of stuff?
Listen, especially Ultimate White from Wegmans, child.
Information, but I
There's no room for tomorrow. I gotta have to.
We're trying to reach a specialist evaluating conditions.
Or Dr. Bennett. But please call me Albert.
Oh, you're a doctor?
I am. I couldn't help but overhear. In fact, I'm a very specialist. You're just referring to Norm here and I are old working buddies. And he has to find come. Spent some time in Alberta. I'm a neuroscientist person. Well, because normally, of course, I wouldn't be available to take on the patients. My research is
The Mayo Clinic?
yes,
Well, that is wonderful. So you knew about this?
I did. Douglas Hospital. He sounded distraught, so I promised to pull a few strings. Is he ill? Yeah, well, have him call me. He's an offset meetings all afternoon.
ouch. I mean, I could try and come back another day. Oh, Brussels next week for
I
conference.
really appreciate your time. I'm sure it'll be fine in Mr. Beauregard's supervision, and since you spoke with Douglas.
Yes, wonderful. Okey doke.
Where are we going?
I want to invoke the charter from Lou Anderson. I can't do that without you.
What's wrong with Anderson?
It's noticeable. Your legacy survives because it isn't.
Who the hell is this guy?
That's Raymond Redding.
No. Here,
Just had to clean up a touch.
come closer. I'll be damned.
Did he?
We're in a bit of a rush.
I don't want my help if it wants to do
Because the people, they probably get so many lawyers to help
open mouth.
take him down.
You want to tell me?
That he wouldn't stand a chance.
Let's blow this box of this thing.
Zaya Wade models in vibrant PVC dress.
Microchips are like coated wafers. The idea is to cram on the microscopic subatomic features that are the basis of the chip's performance. Now, this software is a guide for manipulating atoms 1/10 the
Zaya.
size of a human hair or less.
Shen knows how to operate. Reading Skinner has two key ingredients for making chips.
SCG chips, the
Oh,
most
just as the
advanced
picture was coming.
in the world. So advanced that, and this is one of those
Oh, wow.
impossible but true factoids, no one in Silicon Valley or
Very
Zhang
cute.
Twen or anywhere else on Earth knows how to make them.
So an already vulnerable market, susceptible to catastrophic
Very
disruptions in
cute.
supply chain, can be controlled by whoever has Chen and the software.
Which, at the moment, is us.
We don't control anything.
We don't, but America could.
Only after that ship to cooperate and give the government the hard drive that doesn't belong to us.
Let's talk about technology that makes the world go round.
Which is why we shouldn't steal it.
When you and Reddit took something to steal.
America does it, it's manifest destiny.
The only people whose destiny I'm concerned with right now are Shen's wife and daughter.
Chen was supposed to call the scanner when he gets the software.
And that's exactly what he's going to do. I have it. The software.
Do you? I wonder.
I can bring it to you. I just need to talk to my wife first.
I have no plans. Why is that?
I just need to talk to Wade.
And Tom and Giselle, I guess, is official.
Hello, ma. Sorry.
1 hour, 2440, Junior Terrace.
What do we do now?
Get your family back.
I'm not giving him the program.
Not the real one.
I have to give it to him.
We can't risk the real one falling into enemy hands.
And I can't risk him killing my family.
Of course not. Which is why we've only made a few modifications, imperceptible changes in millions of lines of code. Only a handful of experts in the entire world would have any clue that's like the Jenga article.
We know what we're doing. I know it's hard, but please.
Officially divorcing. Somebody said this is the year of Tom Brady with him divorcing Giselle.
The meeting point is likely a payback.
Oh, they made a correlation between Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, who goes by Papa Bear, which is Nicki Minaj's son's name.
When he releases your family, the SWAT team will take the
That sounds
building
crazy
and
put
save
like
you
that, but
and arrest the others.
We have the engineer.
The one who knows how to make the microchips, as well as the processing software he needs to make them?
Proprietary software. Yes.
Look around, Harold. What do you see? What you see is me.
you've gone live for 90 minutes today. Consider taking a break for a while. What is that?
God-forsaken task force.
Hour and a half?
What you see is a senator you should thank for giving me the program this country needs to make its own high-end semiconductor chips without relying on.
So we should steal it? How does that make us any better than Graham Anderson?
Is it a child labor law if I go over 90 minutes?
We're patriots with an obligation to safeguard this nation. Where is it now?
I won't answer that.
Mind their whole business, okay?
Spycraft, war, it's more complicated.
Mind
than
their
that.
whole business.
Not to me, it isn't. Maybe I was wrong. Reaching out to
All
you,
of it.
Maybe it's too much being here. If it is,
It's not.
if it is, we'd all understand.
It's time to meet.
Let's do it.
I'm good.
And roll up.
Peace by peace.
Show me the drive.
Yeah, I got fun plans for the All Hallows Eve. Dia de las Muertes.
Hey, Robert, you seeing this all over it? The building looks like some kind of shipping warehouse. Public records show just over 58,000 square feet for the complex, owned by a shell company called Golden Shore Industries.
I've got to cover that kind of space with just us.
Way ahead of it. SWAT units have been dispatched to that location.
Tell me you got it.
You give out candy. No
I
plans.
knew you could do it. Now that it's done, I can tell you all these guys pay attention to me. Total confidence.
That's our concern.
We sit tight until he releases Chen's wife and daughter.
They said no, Jimmy Kimmel said no almond joy. The kids don't like almond joy. I don't like coconut. But I will eat the almond off the almond joy. No mounds,
The program.
because that's just too
Well, you
much.
say you got me the program, but how the hell would I know? I mean, I'm a sharp guy, but I don't know a damn thing.
Other than that, I
about
like
software
all
code,
candies.
which is why I
Chocolate.
next week.
We're fine. I mean, there are maybe 5 people on the planet who have the skills to system code in under 3 days.
This is Mr. Sato Akimasa.
Yeah, take him to the Family Dollar
And he's one of them.
and have at it.
You okay, Mr. Chen? You don't look so good.
Down to the Family Dollar.
I'm telling you, he won't hold up.
It wasn't my idea.
I want to give you the program, but they refuse.
It is a devil. We used to have a hallelujah parties at the church house.
The outside now.
Celebration is celebration.
This thing.
Waiting for the candy to go on sale. The
We're going in.
Easter candy I prefer. Really just the Starburst jelly beans. That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
This place is massive. Where the hell are they?
Well, we're gonna need some help here. Working on it. I'm trying to access any blueprints on file with the city. Chen's family may not have that kind of time.
Debbie took the east side of the building. We can't stay here. We have to keep moving.
What did Natasha say?
What did you do? I warned you. No, it happened. I didn't go to that.
Anything with almonds. The Hershey Kisses with almonds. The candy bars. The Hershey candy bars.
No way.
The school candy bars. Call me almond.
Or perhaps I can provide motivation to participate.
Who's firing? Report.
He just shot you.
Shut her in the leg.
Can't kill Chen. He's the golden goose. But the others are entirely up for grabs. Show yourselves. Show yourselves!
I believe he'll kill them.
Cooper, how you want to play this? Don't give up your weapons. Hold your position.
Still no takers. Come on! I told him you're here. Agent Zuma! Agent Zuma! Look at that. Found me. I'd say I'm about to find you. The next one! Closing the girl.
He's gonna kill her. Wrestler, stay where you are.
Mr. Kaplan with no bottom feeder. Ooh. Gross. Mr. Kaplan with no bottom feeder. But that's funny.
One. Agent Zuma, you and whoever's with you has about 3 seconds before things end badly.
I'm sorry, Helen. Don't move on to buy time. Get back up here as soon as you can.
Because he was a cleaner. Smart. Smarter than me. Exactly right.
FBI spots on that way. Great, thanks for the heads up. Be sure to kill you.
Exactly
That
right.
won't change anything. The Bureau knows who you are.
I'll take my chances.
I love that.
Take Chen and the family out of here. I'll deal with them later.
So we got a situation at the front.
Because he was a
It's not the FBI.
cleaner.
Mr. Anderson.
The hell is this?
We haven't met. You're familiar, of course, with Vincent Duke and the captain.
Your ring ready.
Imagine the 3 of you in one room. Somebody get a cat. Let's see how many Skinners it takes to not in the mood for jokes. Fair enough. It has been a long day all around.
What are you doing here? How'd you find me?
We issued a code red, which, if you bother to read the bylaws, gives former Skinners access to when, where, and what their successor is doing.
Or in this case, doing badly. I don't mind ruthless. In fact, I'm aroused by it. It's stupidity that drives me.
I'm watching this last season.
Agent,
I think this is season 9.
That's about as stupid as you can
I
get.
just recently watched it, probably the beginning of this year.
Unfortunately for you, it's
But I think it's coming back on in January.
What are you talking about? They're a caretaker, a steward, a trustee
why
in a
not?
long line of trustees. And if you violate,
And there's so many options on
there's a
Netflix.
charge.
I'm not sure what to watch. Some stuff with what I know. I'm about to dip back into Girlfriends.
He's out, effective immediately.
You can't be serious.
I vote you out.
I agree, out you go.
It's so good, especially this newest season,
Because I decided not to serve
because
ice
everything
cream
comes
in the
together.
cafeteria.
You didn't serve ice cream? Oh my gosh, if they'd known, forget about it.
Everything comes together.
Shoot them all.
Did you hear me? That was an order.
Sir. Fine. Do it myself. Sir, drop your weapon. Or I will fire.
What are you talking about? You're listening to them?
So good.
You work for me.
No. You work for the organization. The organization has rules. We follow them. So do they.
I hope it ain't no spoilers as I sit here and watch it.
Sometimes rules are meant to be broken.
Shot his ass.
We should go before the cavalry arrives.
Make sure the family's safe. Once we're gone, let everyone go.
It's good to have you back, sir.
Once he was off the ledge, you said you'd explain your interest in our organization. So, explain it.
The line of succession.
I'm looking to see if Kanye backtracked his statement.
Taking over again.
I can't think of anything that sounds worse. It's like meeting the
You know,
first
I just
lady
can't
after
check.
you
I
slept
just
with the
can't. I'm
president.
just waiting to see what picture
You want to
flourishes
run things, Vincent?
when the cards fall.
I want to run as my condo association.
In that case, I have a suggestion.
Ah, that's it. You want to pick my successor.
The Skinners are legendary. With the right person in charge, I don't think there's a limit to their reach and power. And as luck would have it, I think I know the person.
They did what you came for. They just look at you and hurt me.
I don't believe that. I can't believe it. One more stop, and I'll get the answer I'm looking for.
Why am I singing piece by piece in my head?
What are you doing here?
Thinking about that beautiful, sad Wyeth painting you have in the next room. I didn't know you were so melancholy with all your little colloquialisms and snappy repartee.
You want.
Something you can't give me.
Please, let me see what they're
Which
saying.
I can't get. without
Just
your
for
help.
context.
So I thought perhaps we might help each other.
We just relieved you of your family yourself.
And Worldwide, my associate in Taiwan.
We spoke to the authorities in Taipei. He's been released. Both he and his family will be fine. I believe this belongs to you.
You're giving it back. Your government doesn't insist on keeping it.
No, they do. And our objective was to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands, including ours.
Thank you.
Fee babe, hey, welcome.
Agents are waiting to take you there.
Are you a blacklist fan?
Okay, that was their plan.
Which part? Risking a Chen and nearly dying, or driving down a one-way street into oncoming traffic and nearly dying?
It was purposeful. We did something. Something good. That's what's cool about it.
I'm gonna miss it, don't you?
Oh,
Don't
I
you?
just can't stand
I was
it.
positive I didn't. Now, I'm not so sure.
Pete would kill me if he heard me say it, but I wish we were back full time.
Everyone,
Maybe I should have went into the FBI. They called me the feds.
you reminded me of all the good we did.
I woke up to the people say all sorts of things in the comments. nice things, really, primarily.
Never got to see the best was from the inside.
But when I woke up today for the first time,
Regardless, my partner,
somebody just called me a snitch on the Chrissy video. Snitch. I had to laugh. And people have called me the feds.
This is how you look in the picture.
I just be reading.
See what you look like in
That's all I'm doing.
You said you were going. I also promised to bring Harold a case of Weech's hooch.
The first time.
You could probably get back at the table, couldn't you?
Harold, if I might have a word. Oh, by the way, my immunity deal has been reinstated.
What?
Please excuse my aggression. I got fruit flies.
She's offering to reconstitute the task force and to let Harold, Donald, and Aram return to the FBI fold.
Now, why would she want to do that?
I imagine she likes the work we do.
Do or did?
Both. And if you do as well, you're welcome
A towel.
back on the merry-go-round. If
And
not,
the fruit
I'll
flies.
get him tell.
One time, because you feel like you never can hit him, right? One time I hit his ass, and he bounced off the fridge
At the end, Toby.
and onto the top of the stove.
Which means
So satisfying. There we go. It's on site. Look at, I know what it. Jesus Christ. I know what it feels to have a knee on my neck right now. My God, today.
you asked why I became naked.
I know that's not funny,
God says you. That's my secret.
but it's not funny.
I'll help them anyway. You're sure.
Was that what he said? Because I could barely. It was just. I could barely watch the whole
Not
thing.
because of what you do, but because of who you are. If there's any way I can help you through any of this, I'd love to try. Perhaps in time.
Especially when he started the prayers. I just.
No headache.
like reading Homer in Greek.
It's just too much to be doing.
I know you have your own reasons for continuing. I know Agnes is one. And you know how I feel about that. What's another?
Unfinished business.
Why do I think they're connected?
Take the win, Harold. It's the first of many.
That is surprising.
I don't know though how even like the people, the kids, the families screwing. The families suing
Finding forgotten money.
Alex Jones, like.
Unexpected friendship.
But that goes into what I was talking about yesterday about the limitation on people's opinions. I mean, eventually they don't even want us owning our own cars. So it's a lot of shit. Obviously, you know, Roe v. Wade, all that stuff.
I'll let you in on a little secret, Harold. The world doesn't belong to the young. The world belongs to anyone with the strength to reach out and take it.
It's crazy.
And for the first time in a long while, I'm feeling stronger than ever.
The Skinner. Oh Lord. You ever just rub your eye till an orgasmic state or scratch your ear? Two things that just feel better than sex.
Nei rari giorni in cui lo mettiamo in mostra, tutti vogliono dare un'occhiata.
May I arrive?
in the chapel with the bishop. No shooting, right? That was our deal. That's our deal.
Quando la madre di Dio sempre Vergine Maria
The ear, right?
la sua Santa Cintura San Tommaso come prova della sua ascensione divina. Abbiamo potenza da adorare.
Even this, because when I would smoke, and I would like, rub this out. This, not anything else. The nasal, the pressure points here, that would be so much. My eyes ain't worth a damn. I used to camera, flashlights and lasers. Shit kids do. But to massage this right here too can take you there. I think the weed does help, but
You know how this money man works. If you didn't say no, it means yes. Soon he will hand you a big check, and everyone will buy your fancy new security system.
It's a security software suite.
Whatever.
eyes ain't worth a damn.
Soon you can forget about all this.
And my hearing either. We used to scream at each other. Why was we screaming in each other's ears?
Tom can't talk about his work.
Lord.
I'm sure it's important. Even if
Everything
it
in
doesn't
moderation.
show reflection. How do you like being back?
Yes.
It's weird. I thought I was the door on this part of my life. It's great to see the team and pitch it.
Oh, this is why. So I still got this. I got this pan on.
Just wait till you're running your own company.
Ooh, maybe you'll be on Shark Day.
Better. Thank you.
I got this pan on.
I will call you guys.
That's what's getting to me.
Money, people talk.
Y'all know I love seeing these Lux badges. Is it doing something for you the same way as doing something for me?
Children see behavior good or bad, kind or cruel. I'm confident Agnes will see me.
I won't lie to her.
You let her believe in Santa Claus?
I let her believe in myths.
Well, if the shoe fits. I want to be in her life.
Yeah.
I know it's hard, and that you need one. Let me talk to Shirley and we'll see what she says.
What do you know about the Supremo Priori Nightly?
Whatever they said.
For generations, they've been a rather toothless group of religious.
Not homeless, not
You're
toothless.
telling me about the case? That's no longer the case. They recently killed an innocent man during the armed robbery in Sacramento.
Mary's Holy Ghost.
Another in a growing list of stolen iconography that they put on the illicit auction block. The note will soon be available for the highest
Thank you for
bidder.
the paper
You'll
crane.
reverse the auction. Let me worry
Shout
about
out to
that.
you,
I
House.
suggest you do some homework on the SPK. Be prepared for whatever comes.
How did that
Muhammad's footprint from this day.
Fabulous and 40? How did that turn out?
Cologne, Germany, bones belonging to the three wise men.
I didn't become the new Fenty face. Hopefully it was a better turnout for you.
No way. I mean, those things are real, right?
Authenticity is irrelevant. At least for next time.
Imagine if I was the new Fenty face.
Initially, the SBK operated like thieves in the night. but
They saw my videos.
2 days ago, they killed a security guard inside a cathedral in Padua, Italy. During the armed robbery of
Yes,
2,000-year-old
second
belt owned by
place.
the Virgin Mary.
Allegedly.
So did Reddington say
Gotta vote.
the secret society, the armed robbers?
Not what, but who? A new leader, known only as Giovanni.
These are
Although I didn't get selected for the Fenty face, but I feel like they're hacking my phone. I really do. Especially I watch all these things.
It's Reddington not telling you.
I didn't get selected for the Fenty face, but I got these text messages from Fenty
That'll be enough.
Skin and Beauty,
It
like
didn't just work for Reddington. It was a sworn
join the
protector.
thing, join the thing,
Closest
join.
friend.
I haven't been on Fenty online. I haven't registered for anything.
So they get
So I
us
thought,
all
well,
to
kind of weird, no? And they sent me like 32 messages back to back. That's weird, no?
Go to the cathedral in Padua. Vatican authorities have agreed to share with the crime scene. You two.
Yes, check the link in her profile. I want to send y'all votes in. She almost there.
I took mine last week. I'll have them arrange yours next.
Knocking at first place.
Met with an angel investor about my company, and, well, shockingly, he might be interested.
So you're leaving us for the private sector again.
Appreciate you mentioning it. If it happens, I'll support whatever decision you make. Until then, let's take down the SPK.
This is where the thieves enters and
My
step the
goodness.
guard. Antonio was found dead here.
That's quite the package.
No CCTV cameras.
I have stills from the crime scene.
100,500? Is that?
No, we can
That's
only
more
hear
than the
from
girls
the
got
scene.
on Drag
Operating
Race.
on the theory that a member of the crew was already in the building.
I believe you're right.
Yes.
That crew member was your own guard. His weapon is still hosted. If he felt threatened, you and me.
We thought our guard was at the intruders. Well, we did kill him.
I have to say,
Remember's inside man.
Seriously.
Money trail we can follow back to the SPK. See what I can find in his financial records.
Remember, you're not an agent. In case something happens, leave the fun stuff to me.
Whatever your definition of fun.
David Kangas?
That's right.
Agent Park, FBI. I'd like to speak to you about a financial transaction we made, wiring 50,000 euros to a man in Italy.
I'm a business manager. My firm does all kinds of money. I don't remember each transaction, but if you'd like it as a malefit.
Maybe we can prompt your memory. Antonio the case was a guard for the Santa Maria de Prato Cathedral.
We have reason to believe the money you transferred was payment for his role in an armed robbery.
I can guarantee I have no knowledge of any criminal activity.
I'd suggest you do, but maybe one of your clients does. Have you ever heard of an organization called the SPK?
Kangas, get out of here!
You having fun yet?
People do the weirdest
You
things.
want to hear 650? Last chance to own your own CPU-2 twin-barrel anti-aircraft gun. No one can run or fly from you when you are sitting in this bad boy shop, and all your friends and enemies alike. Going once, twice, sold to the lady in red for 600,000. May your revenge be as daring as your neckline. Oh, and now, a Galilean fashion accessory once worn by the OG Madonna herself. I give you the Sacra Cintola. Nothing says heavenly style like a camel hair belt encased in gold, silver, and rock crystal. The bidding commences at $2 million. I have 2. I have 3. Thank you, sir. 4. Can I get 4? I have 4. Do I hear 5? The Virgin Mary was riding a tractor beam up to God when she dropped this beauty. It is a bargain at $4 million. How about for 5?
5 if you close the bidding now.
Sold to the gentleman. Funds clear.
If you close the bidding now, that's what you say, Holly.
Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of biblical history.
Actually, Mother Mary's chastity belt is of no interest to me. I only bought the heir to gain access to something that is the name of the client who entrusted you with the Sacra.
I'm sure you can appreciate the need for complete confidentiality.
I can, which is why I brought this bauble for your auction.
Is this
One of the 7. Selling it to offset the latest expenditure. More to the point, your cut of the sale would be in the low 7 figures.
if I give you the name?
What, and arrange for a meeting between us?
That's not how I can run a business.
Trevor, I'm not leaving here without a meeting. You can either profit from giving it to me, or get hurt, then give it to me.
David was a wonderful husband. kind father who was very normal.
So, what happened to him?
The Supremo Priori Knighthood. David said they're a fraternity like the Shriners. I thought it would be good for him. Fellowship with Christian men. How could I know it was a cult?
Cult, what do you mean?
I mean...
I told y'all yesterday, I love a graphic. And those is just so cute.
Did he tell you where they met?
No, but when his behavior changed, I started tracking his cell phone. I'd do anything to catch the madman who did this to my husband.
Holly said, hold the line.
Wake up! Wake up! Biblical prophecies are unfolding before our very eyes. Oceans rising, rivers receding. The whole damn earth's on fire. Yet we await a second coming. It has not.
I can't customize them. Like, I can't customize that. I have to create, and, you know, I can create something to make it a sticker. So, that kind of thing.
So they may see their way to the kingdom of heaven. In order to do that, you must be welcome.
Christy, we appreciate your tenacity.
That poor security guard in Italy set our cause back in measure.
So I have to get back into Canva, because I need to make a Lux Gang one. I need to make a Kelly Collective one.
Shame on you. Death and violence are
Eventually they might go on shirts.
You know what is the way, Giovanni? We keep destroying our rust and just keep cutting it out. Patient, Brother Colfax. Our best is look at
I have to get back into Canva. I prefer to do, not prefer, but getting into Canva, stuff like that is much easier.
Like what? What's not
Like I said, I call them incentivizers. Weed is a good incentivizer. Get into my creative space when I get elevated. Hey, Indira. What's up, sugar?
John the Baptist, who peacefully paved the way for the return
What's
of
up,
the Messiah.
sugar?
And that is why, as an inspiration, I have chosen as our next target the head of John the Baptist, which is to be venerated at the old Holy Cross Church tomorrow afternoon. Now, I think it's time for all of us to take a moment or two of reflection. Everyone take a breather, stretch your legs, and when I return, I'll share with you how I plan to steal that head. Yeah. How much did we get for this one?
Double the appraisal price, which is why I'm sending my colleague to transfer your funds in person. Can you meet him tomorrow for lunch?
Can you assure me of his discretion?
Promise. The man I'm sending won't speak of this to anyone.
Well, 20 years. Fabulous. You could go on a couple honeymoons. You have to stay on the honeymoon. Where do you want to go? Where are you trying to book the tickets to?
Let's go. Masquerading as the great and powerful Giovanni. Excuse me. Yes, sir. What is your most expensive wine? We have a Chateau Lepine.
A Chateau Lepine.
Which is $5,800. We'll take
$5,800 for a bottle of
which is
wine.
$50 million in arrears. So.
They said the wine they was drinking on the name of it obviously is fake, but the wine they were drinking on Scandal was fake. The Dubélé 9487 Dubélé. Fake.
Yeah, there's a health services for 34.
It'd be hard to drink half of the tonic.
I did a little research.
People probably would have bought it out. Oh, Bora Bora. Nice.
What?
Take me to Bora Bora. Give me one of them pagodas or whatever. Right on the water.
I have no idea how hard it is to manage a decent heist crew. The bickering, the squabbling, differential egos, the safecracker in fuel cities, worth more than the gadget guy who thinks he's much smarter than the mastermind. Who just wants to go back to the salad days of being a driver. But you know, instead of teaching criminals to be brothers, you turn a fraternity of brothers.
One way, maybe next week.
Profit sharing? No. Storytelling. They want the end of the world. I simply pour fuel on their fantasies. Train them to connect holy relics with idolatry. They believe that what we steal is burned with the old. But you perform a sleight of hand. foot, actually, which preserves the relics and then sells the coffee. We're on a secret society. Where can I get one? You must teach me the secret handshake. Well, I won't deny it has been comically lucrative. But it hasn't been all fun games. The security guard at the beginning. Yes, I knew that program. I've never used violence in pursuit of illicit gain, but I should have been there to keep my voice in check. But to tell you the truth, at my age, after a long flight, my ankles tend to swell up like balloons, and I'm useless. I would suggest compression songs. I'd also suggest you shut down this con, Robert, while you still can. Way ahead of you, Raymond. I've already decided to cut bait right after they steal that head. And if another body drops...
That's obviously the man from
I've laid down the law.
American
I've got my boys under control.
American Greed,
Main charge.
which I really used to
And a
love.
battery pack connected to an RC receiver. What's going on here? You heard Giovanni, he doesn't want this. Giovanni.
Maybe I need me an American Greed
When are you going to
gig.
detonate these?
Something on the
At the end of
side.
Mass today, when the bishop
On the
raises the head of
weekends.
John the Baptist, we'll blast open the gates of heaven for all the world to see.
All these people in the church?
The Bible's full of judgment, bloodshed. Everyone who dies will die.
Giovanni needs to know about this.
Wait.
Decked up.
Well, I've enjoyed catching up, Raymond. But now I must really go and tend to my flock. Your flock can wait. We have unfinished business. Are you talking about that little Dela Cruz job a few years back? Little Dela Cruz job. That was 100 million in Spanish gold. And you blew town like a Texas twister with all of it. Is this what you tell me about honor among thieves? Yeah, that's what I tell you that you're going to pay your debt. Well, in order to do that, I would have to go to my bank in Malta and go to approve a transfer of that size. Perfect. Well, I don't have a secret society. I do have a jet. We're going to Malta. Didn't even know I'd be here. You're right. I have changed. I used to think that I had to create my own fate. Now I believe in karma, even if it is a bitch.
Remove any outer garments that might conceal items that could tamper your urine sample. Anything else in your pants pockets goes in the bowl.
I know you're just doing your job, but FYI, we both been agents for
Pour directly into the container. Do not flush afterwards. You have 4 minutes.
This is awkward. We should have had more to drink today. I feel like I've been retaining a lot of water lately.
Arama's characters be so
That's my
annoying.
phone. I know the ringtone is embarrassing, but at this moment, what is it? I need to answer it.
No personal items in the stall.
It's kind of important. Can you just pick it up, please, and put it on speaker? I can't miss this call.
We did it!
No way. You said yes, the money came through?
We got a company, baby! Whatever you're doing right now, drop it.
Trust me, I would. If I could. Angel investor said yes. Ron's on his way to tech fame and fortune.
That's great news. Congratulations.
There are still I's to be dotted and T's to be crossed. Yeah, it is kind of exciting. But I am not going anywhere just yet.
Later, we'll celebrate, figure out a way to help you spend your money. Now we need to focus. Where are we on SPK?
The burn victim's wife couldn't give us anything concrete, but she was worried enough about her husband's behavior to start tracking his phone when he went out at night. He always parked in the same public lot, then he turned off his phone.
Generic buildings, no conspicuous occupants, at least not now. This is the same block used in '68, the same year that the SBK was founded. One of these 3 buildings remains. It was, and still is, an American Legion Hall. So do you have any groups that meet here on a regular basis?
Yeah, you mean arthritis, sing your heavy metal band. I don't care much for their sounds, but I'll let you boys look around.
Sure doesn't look like the home base for some heavily armed religious extremists.
Maybe they are hiding in plain sight.
Something to be a little about, huh?
This mirror is a reproduction of the Porta Magica, monument built in 1680 at Piazza Vittorio.
So Oprah is this big avid.
The magic portal isn't a mirror. It's a door.
Oprah and Hair and Tracy Ellis just had trying to always be relatable.
What did you teach that trick?
Yes. You showed me the Porta Magica in Rome and told me the story.
He taught you well. I wish he was still teaching me.
And I wish I knew him would believe me when I say he's not.
SBK's next target.
The Hair Tales on Hulu. Are y'all watching that?
IEDs. And the floor plan. Old Holy Cross Church.
Call an ambulance.
Peace be with you.
And also with you.
No, I don't think I could either. When Oprah said her hair was strong, resilient, and purposeful, I said I won't be tuning into that.
If we skip Malta,
Because strong and resilient is the same thing.
I've had words you can time just not. You deal from the bottom of the deck.
If your hair is resilient, then it's strong. I would have thought she would have came up with something better than that. Purposeful. Her hair ain't served her no purpose. No more than them Louboutin shoes did. Just something to say.
President Howe.
She won't agree to let you and Agnes be alone together. She wants the business to be supervised.
I'm not an abusive husband or father.
No, you're a cold-hearted murderer. I know what Agnes means to you, and I'm trying here, but this is the best I can do.
I appreciate Harold a lot.
TikTok can be very glitchy. You're preaching to the choir.
Savoring the moment will have to wait. We know what the SBK's next move is.
You said you had your flock under control. I do. They're about to blow up a church on live TV. I don't believe it. Well, belief is your problem, Robert. Or the lack of it. It's why you didn't see this coming.
But in my defense, it's very difficult to maintain good judgment when your followers think you're channeling God. What am I going to do then? I've never lost control of a cow before.
Stay calm. Happens to the best of us. Or so I'm told.
Church full of innocent people. I can't bear to have that stain on my soul.
What do you know of the plan? Is there a staging area?
Yes, I scouted one for them.
Well, then that's where we're going.
The church is full of people. The service was already underway when you called. We've initiated a lockdown, but held off on emergency evac.
Good. The bombers are watching a live broadcast. We don't want to alert them that we're here.
Why don't we just cut the feed?
The moment we do that, they'll blow the church. According to their notes, we have until the bishop raises John the Baptist's head to save these people.
You to the king, judge. To the king's son, justice.
I looked over the schematics from the SDK base, and it looks like they break the IEDs with RF triggers pinned at multiple keys. I can get a close look at one and determine its frequency. I should be able to jam the remote signal.
Do alcoholics run in your family? No, they drive.
So justice spring up and abundance of peace.
The facts are the facts.
From the river to the end.
Hey, Rustler. Your number.
The Blacklist.
So I saw one of the IEDs.
Season 9.
Close enough to determine its RF output without creating a scene. It's just extremely live TV.
Robert Vesco.
You know, I wanted fugitive.
They drive for show.
He's one of Reddington's friends, wasn't he?
He was. Why?
Because based on all the fingerprints all over the SPK altar, that's who Giovanni is. But you already knew that, didn't you?
This was a con man, not to kill him.
Reddington once sent us to find Vesco, remember? And once we did,
I don't know what else he's doing. Let me see what else he's been in,
Yes.
because this is really the only thing I think I've ever seen him
But the
in.
Vesco caught him.
James.
Maybe that's why he gave us this case. It's payback.
maybe he gave it to us to help his little pal.
I pull up James.
So does everyone in
First
Washington.
James is James Charles, then James Harden,
No, it's what we could get into.
then Jamesville Beach, James Franco, Jamesville DeWitt High School, James Franklin, James Gunn, Earl Jones and Brown,
Talk them down.
and James Mitsubishi.
This is more your area than mine. Can't you just shoot them?
James Spader ain't on nobody's radar.
There's a bomb. If I want to, set it off. But what if they won't listen to me? You are Robert Vesco.
I didn't watch Lost Lake, Target, Secretary, Pretty in Pink, Avengers, The Office, Crash, Second Life Practice. I didn't watch none of these things he was in.
So put your game face on and get your damn marks under control.
Nothing.
Thank you, Rick. I needed it.
You're welcome.
Robert.
Supernova
Tried to run out and came in on
with Angela Bassett, Lincoln. I probably saw that.
You're ready, boys. Any minute now.
What's going on in here?
Giovanni.
I didn't watch none of these things he was in. Just this.
You directly disobeyed my orders.
On the
They
contrary,
deliberately disobeyed me.
we're doing what you taught us. We're paving the way for the
That's a move
Our
from
goal
City.
was to prepare believers by turning them away from material objects, to open their hearts and minds to our spiritual nature. How does mass murder accomplish that?
Fear accomplishes that.
You should be down on your knees for fear of me, son. Now give me that detonator.
No. You're gonna see we're right, Giovanni. We're gonna show you.
What if you do? I'll just go to the police.
Really? Because I just heard an APB on a police scanner. Giovanni isn't Giovanni. His real name is Robert Vesco, a fugitive wanted by the FBI.
Goes round
He's
and
all
round,
right.
which is why we need it.
An offering bag? There's a bomb in the church and you want an offering bag?
Trust us, please. This should work.
That's what I want to find out. Thank you.
Hello, Cooper.
Harry.
I've been thinking about your proposal regarding Agnes.
Now's not a good time for this.
Because of the church bombing, that's being taken care of.
Not at the church, it's not. The pews are full. The bombs are live and we haven't defused them.
The detonator's at an off-site location. I've spoken to Giovanni. He's there now, working to resolve the situation.
I know Giovanni is Vesco, so
Different, we're not taking solace in knowing he's on the case.
You and who else?
know about Vesco, everyone.
I think I followed it on Snapchat.
They'll bring out the head next, right after the offering.
Please call this off. You're doing it all for nothing. Can't you see that? You were just marks in a con.
What? Con? All your talk about the end times was just talk. If you don't believe worshiping the past is killing the future, then why were we stealing relics for you to destroy?
Because he doesn't destroy them. He sells your precious antiquities for a fortune on the black market. What do you do? I'm many things to many people. To Robert here, I'm a creditor who very much needs them alive. To a man of the cloth, such as yourself, I'm Yama, god of death.
Okay, this is the aisle. The IED I saw should be about 4 feet from where you're standing. I don't see anybody else there. You gotta be close. Stop, stop. Right there. See?
Whoever you are, you're wrong. We burn the relics. We destroy them.
judgment will come. But today is your judgment day. I'm not an end timer by nature, and my idea of rapture is, of late, a bit more solipsistic. But no matter what floats one's funereal boat, you will be judged by what you do in the next 60 seconds.
Now, blessing of the Holy Relic of St. John the Baptist.
We're out of time. Okay, I got a pic of the RC receiver. I just need to match its markings to its frequency.
You already got it, Dad. Our gun shouldn't be able to hurt you.
There's only one way to find out.
That's Lori Harvey?
Not yet. You can take me after.
Recreate. I mean, people just don't put on costumes anymore. People gotta do all this reenacting.
Raymond, mistake.
Who y'all think that is?
You're way past safe.
I just said.
I preserved you. An act of pure selfishness. Come, if we leave now, we'll be in Malta before sunup.
Still stuck on Malta? I'm telling you, Raymond, you'll find much bigger action with the Salt City.
Somebody's pretty good, sir.
I'm not getting into too much.
Depending on what you do and don't.
But the Goodwill
The idea that
will no longer,
of course, that
reportedly,
I remember thinking
they are going to remove and no longer accept donations of Yeezy products.
Oh, that's another mistake. Actually, I've been doing it as long as I can remember. I just started going, and
I was trying to work my way up to a continent.
Oh,
What do?
you forgot what it was, didn't you? I do that all the time. If I think of something and I don't say it right away, it's gone. Sorry.
It's okay. Whatever this is, this whole Ronald religious thing. Listen.
Lithium. Yes, lithium.
Everybody,
It's
all
full of it. With all these
Jewish.
electric cars, there simply isn't enough of it. So now,
Robert Vesco, Special Agent Zuma, FBI. You're under arrest.
I understand you're new on the job, you want to impress. But there are other factors at play.
60 million.
That's crazy because I don't think somebody going to the Goodwill
Diversity helping to secure.
for a good deal. Goodwill for a good deal. You know, I don't know how I feel about inviting people to this. I don't know. Nervous.
Naturally, I get my money. The FBI saves
To the Goodwill for a good deal. Ain't worried about the damn. And anybody who sees a Yeezy at the damn Goodwill is gonna get it.
Slips away. Oh well. Nobody in
Anybody.
the FBI will be any the wiser.
I'm the FBI.
That is so insane.
FBI agent. But loyalty, that's something else entirely.
It is. And mine is constantly being questioned.
Because your feet are planted in two different worlds.
They're not. But I'm having a hard time convincing anyone of that.
That arresting Robert will convince them.
arresting me, I'm a small fish compared to this shark.
I'm sorry, Robert.
And my friend, this, what I'm doing here, I consider an act of friendship. You don't see it now. I hope someday that you will.
true? I took him off Renton's jet.
Is that her kid? Is he 20? Jesus.
It's the truth.
Sarah Jessica's kids is 20? Whoa.
Hey,
Where the heck are you?
I'm,
There's nothing cute about this.
Told you the investment would come through. Did that tell you?
about what you told me.
Hollywood Unlocked showed this video of this little girl wrapped up like she got a BBL. She's 4? Not even?
Your days as a gentleman are officially over.
People in the comments talk about it's cute.
Did Cooper find you?
Why would you even ever?
What does he want?
Your drug test came back. A diluted negative.
What does that mean?
We both know the answer to that.
Did I pass or not?
Neither. So you have to retake it under even closer supervision, which means you can't use this.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Unfortunately for you, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm a child of an addict. I know the tricks of the trade. How eye drops can throw off a urine sample. How sucking down water can render the results meaningless.
Did you tell Cooper?
I didn't. Because I think you need this job. You're good at it, and it keeps you on the straight and narrow. I want you to have your badge back. But now I have the power to make sure that never happens. And I'll use it unless you clean up.
That should be on Sunday.
I saw my parents and my business partner Nick.
They must be so happy. Proud of it.
We did good work today. At the church. Saved a lot of people.
Yes, it was a good day.
Not a lot of us. Days when we help people.
Why are you here? It's late. Everyone's gone home. Your ship has come in, and yet here you are.
I had my business partner buy me out. Wasn't much. Not for a new kitchen at Rob's, but no. And I made Nick create a camp scholarship in my name. Space Camp. I was 12. Changed my life.
You won't always be good days.
I know. And on those, I may regret my choice, but not much. And on the good days, I can't think of anywhere else I'd rather be.
That sounds like a reason to celebrate. Come on. I'll buy you a drink.
Thanks, but it's okay. I think I'd have to just hang out here.
Of course.
Phone died.
By the Virgin Mary.
It does happen.
If you weren't, you would be if I told
We'd
you
be
what
hanging
the damn
out.
thing cost me.
Gee, that is a bit awestruck.
I appreciate the object's place in history, but the reverence for it. In that, I agree with Giovanni. Getting lost in the past distracts us from the work in the present.
I still have a hard time believing you didn't know Vesco was Giovanni.
Lucky coincidence. Or unlucky, seeing as he's going to prison and making a fortune flying with him.
He had a long run.
I doubt we've heard the last of Robert Vesco. Who knows? If I get bored, maybe I'll break him out. I'd love to invest in one last time.
You wonder why Charlene insists on supervised visitation. Have you decided whether you can abide by visitation terms?
As a matter of survival, I make it a point to only enter spaces whose borders I define.
Salt and Pepper getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Requires submitting to borders defined by you and Charlie, so be it. I don't mind it, but the alternative is far worse.
Agreed.
I'll go get him.
Now? Go get Agnes right now.
Why not? You've waited 2 years. I'm keeping you waiting any longer.
Not on the fence, sitting by the fireplace. I'm definitely going through the motions.
Yeah, well, it's not a bit. He's a close friend of your mother's, and it's really exciting to see.
Hi.
Hi. You probably don't remember me.
I remember you. We sailed boats together in Central Park. And we got fruit pops.
Yes. That's right.
That was the day before the day my mother died. You're Pinky.
Yes. I'm Pinky.
He's Pinky. David, girl.
Fred, please tell me this is the last time we hear from that pissant. I can't waste any more time in court bickering about patent law or intellectual infringement.
You want him to hug you at the same time you get hot? I'm kind of the same way too.
Well, that's the best justice money
Don't
can
be
buy.
too far, but don't be too close either. That's true.
Oh, you're way ahead of you, Esquire.
There's a special place in hell for people like you, the rich and powerful who play with other slugs just because you can. The world thinks that you're in your castle celebrating, but you're not. In fact, you're haunted. Read this. I understand. You're used to giving orders, not taking them, giving you power. So I give you some power. You choose to read this or we kill you.
My name is Adam McHenry, and this is my confession. I'm a liar and a thief. And to my best friend, Andrew Friesen, I'm so sorry.
You did well. Just one more thing. You have a date with gravity, I'm afraid.
No, wait, what did you say that you wouldn't kill me?
Yes, right. What I meant was people will not think that I killed you. They will hear your confession and think that you killed yourself. Like I said, you're wanted.
Parking garage? You woke up in a parking garage.
The Pinpoint Circle. I can't remember how I got there.
This is your mom's retirement.
For Jim Ritter over at Justice. I had one drink, maybe two.
And you don't sleep in the car after that few drinks.
Maybe it was more. Can't remember.
Harold, you scared the hell out of me.
It makes you feel any better. I scared the hell out of myself.
Not hearing from you, not knowing where you were, waiting on the phone all night. And then when the phone did ring, it was from my friend Beth. The way she sounded, she asked me if I had heard what had happened, and I thought she was talking about you.
I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm fine.
And that means everything. I think there's something else.
Yeah. Beth said something happened. What was she talking about?
The custody.
Un hombre quiero a Lepska.
That happened before you got still. You're in such a different place. You're working all the time. Suddenly, Beth kept in touch with you.
What happened?
He was shot and killed last night. How do you like the place?
It's our own little hideaway in the woods, just like at home. No, not so close. But thank you for finding it.
This is delicious. What is it? Emma infusion from the Emma Matica.
We grow them in our garden. Mirza has 2 green thumbs and an extraordinary knowledge of everything that's good for you and everything else that isn't, including people. Speaking of, tell me about the operations we still have running there. Oh, the cool bitch.
Well, he's provided us with contacts to move minerals out
Yes.
of Afghanistan, for which he's been well paid. We moved $100 million worth last year, taking 19% off the top.
So not exactly the ratio.
Not if you're looking at 19% of $100 million. Why do you ask?
Because Oleg has always been a loyal partner and friend, and yet I need to take something off his hands.
That's $19 million annually. Don't piss him off when
I don't intend to, but what I need is locked away in that monstrosity of a penthouse that features a tax shelter. The man's there 1 week out of the year at most. He'll never even know it's gone.
Where's the building?
A toothpick of a place on 57th Street in Manhattan. You should call the Helio, and I'll just super.
Ah, M.A. Not singular, it's beginning to wonder.
Thank you for coming.
Okay. I'm going to take this to go. It's fine. Take the go.
Let me know what the Helio says. Please sit. Would you like anything to drink? No. Because I arrested Bresco. Bresco was a disappointment. Brasilia was a tragedy. I'm cluttered. You're burned. Did they do it?
Yeah. I never thanked him for coming back after I was injured.
I came back for Agnes.
You came back for me. You stayed 5 minutes.
I have a case.
So you're not going to talk about Brazil.
2 tech partners have a falling out. One accuses the other of stealing his intellectual property. Sues, he loses. And what does the winner do? Mr. McHenry goes home and performs a reverse pike off of his balcony.
I've got a friend last suicide note. That meaning is good.
I hear rumors that the suicide note and Mr. McHenry's untimely demise were the work of the avenging angel.
Michael, perhaps they're not.
Bruges. Her insistent effort to restore wartime plunder to its rightful owners, among her other avid pursuits, is often nasty business.
Which I recall you agreed with.
What the hell happened to us?
Michael, isn't the Archangel the one that God sent to fight the devil?
A job she does with an almost happily zeal. Stealing from those who have stolen, returning what was unjustly taken.
Sounds enjoyed to me.
According to Raymond, she rights these wrongs through murder, extortion, rounding acts of violence.
When a Japanese court acquitted executives of responsibility for
Where's Alexius on the bed snoring like a grown man?
extracting millions for displaced victims.
Off in the corner.
course of the decade,
You know, dogs be
so many
having long
acts
days
of terror
too.
against a small Florida town that looked
officials eventually agreed to her demands and gave back land to the descendants of black families who had been run off their property in the 1920s.
And yesterday she murders the CEO of Genocide, makes it look like a guilt-ridden suicide.
Complete with a dead confession.
I bring my share of genocide to the person they write.
Ooh, yes. I do love a portobello. And speaking of burgers, portobello mushroom burger on brioche.
Does have any idea who her next target is?
Little salmon scallops and Brussels sprouts.
Alone or his hired gun.
Sounds
So I
good.
did hire her to kill Adam McHenry. Chances are it's the man who thinks McHenry made a fortune.
That could be exhausting, you know.
Andrew Friesen sued for his fair share and lost.
Working up somebody's
Now McHenry's
nerves.
dead and Friesen owns the company.
I get that marriage to sit down. Talk, debate, bring him in.
It's all right. I'll go with you.
Portobello with a bruschetta.
Are you coming in today, sir?
Bruschetta.
Just have to check on the footage shortly.
That right there. Or even a pico de gallo. Portobello, it's all right with me.
That's why you stopped here?
Just wanted to see what all the commotion was about.
Here's the crime scene, sir. Got a roadside attraction.
Right. I'm leaving.
You were right. This job does keep getting straight now.
Telling me I'm right isn't the reason you bumped down late off the assignment. What am I missing?
Second drug test is like it today. I don't pass, even if I come to be conclusive, I'm out. But because I came up inconclusive the last time, this time they're coming to stall with me.
That's cozy.
Yes, I need to clean this time.
Cozy.
I'm sure I have one gift.
Comfortable in my skin.
You do.
Yeah, and I'm not giving it to you. I can't believe you're pressing me to help cheat the test.
I'm not using it. I'm just not sure if I'm in off form enough.
Are you?
This job is the only way that I can keep.
I'm excited to
If you don't do
like
this,
for the gumbo. That's about it. Other than that, I'm so full right now. I can't think about Thanksgiving. Dr. True to Self, welcome. Hello and welcome. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Hello.
Really, it's all good. So you and Henry were partners?
Yes, we founded Genocide in my parents' garage. He was my oldest friend.
Who you accused of making a fortune by stealing your intellectual property.
You asked how well I knew him, not what I thought of him.
What did you think of him?
That he was a liar and a cheat.
Was that right?
More houses offices.
Who do you got to cook for?
Bill, Harold.
10 plus?
Filed later today.
20 plus?
I need you to send me a copy. My eyes on it. I owe you a copy. What have I missed?
Dan with Friesen.
Lordy. Is it just you got to cook? You know what I mean? Like you the only one to cook? Or do you have the siblings or the children as the sous chefs?
We'll still very rich now.
McHenry taped a confession. He admitted to cheating you and gave you a
20 plus, my goodness.
A confession
That's big turkeys, hams,
Years in court, trying to get
so many bushels of greens.
Lost. Now, Henry winds up dead and you get everything after.
Are you suggesting
Lots of muffins. Oh, you're an only child. Lordy.
You mean the liar and the cheat?
Sure, that's who he
Lordy.
was, but he was also my oldest friend.
Well, you know, Tops and things,
I
well,
lost him in
Tops,
court, so I
Wegmans.
was at home, drinking, logging my troubles.
Oh, thank God for the cousins.
Okay, screaming into that void
They-
is the only
They're
thing
making the
that helps.
desserts. But you know,
Do you
grocery
really think
stores
I
be
was at
having the
Adam's place
sides.
killing him?
Were you?
This conversation's over. I want my lawyer.
Okay, so Friesen said that thing about logging, so I looked up his online footprint and guys got
cut a couple
profiles
corners
everywhere.
just to
Then,
make sure that turkey and the hand, the meats
This
is slapping.
It's an online discussion platform.
And
sort of
everything
like
else is
Reddit, and
passable.
It looks like Friesen found a deep subcategory vented about the court case, McHenry, his betrayal.
Category about what?
It is it's people pouring out their pain and problems for divine intervention. And the profile that is posting this thread, Avenging Angel 1317.
She's answering prayers. That's how she's picking her
You got your little team,
Anonymous
team
worldwide
there.
platform that the injustices roll in.
You have a profile.
But it's a big responsibility to have to, you know,
Sir,
prepare the meal for the family.
everything okay with Charlene's phone?
At the moment, it's a mystery.
Is there anything I can do?
No. Thanks.
Yes, that's
Everything
right.
I can to figure out what happened.
The Grand State.
One click will get you in. Turn the gizmo on your way out. I can't thank you.
We're on a triangular
I'll get my daughter to Princeton this fall.
system here.
Wonderful for her. Go Tigers!
It's more trapezoidal than triangular.
There's excellent pastrami right around.
Yes, he is. Even when you want them close and don't want them there at the same time. I'm sure it's the same way in the kitchen. Because it gets hot and busy in the kitchen. And when you're in the zone,
How is it, bro?
you be in the
What a
zone.
surprise. I was stopping by to see if your father was in town.
It's not. Come on in. I'm gonna go to get together. Goes to school, goes are hot.
What do you have that's room temperature?
Hey, Roman's in the Angel profile. Logins from different routers in a dozen countries. Roman's everywhere. Take the local half. And the cameras are ours.
Topher. Open it. Friesen was betrayed by McKenna. He was hurt by him.
Oh.
And he loved him.
You got you a partner.
Thank you.
I hope it works. He's
And that's most important.
Screw this up, and I won't sue you. I'll kill you.
Muy importante.
Got the clean sample you're looking for.
Should I bring back something like this?
Every time and place.
You read that one line apparently.
Bunch of it, yeah.
What would it post about that?
Tragedy, grief, confession, a reckless way through a lot of anguish behind your needles in the haystack.
Some of y'all weren't here when I did this before, but I'm thinking, should I do something?
Hey! Any chance
Look at
you
me
see
with the
these
glasses
papers?
on.
No, we're FBI. Why do you ask?
Because I've been calling.
Calling about
With
what?
the for Halloween,
Been empty
so
for
I don't
2
know.
years. Last few months, all I hear day and night,
Something
noise like
gothic,
you wouldn't believe.
birdish.
Seen anyone today?
I don't have no
No.
feathers or nothing like
But someone's squatting.
that. Something like that.
In here.
I mean, yeah, simple dinners. You're not, I mean, because you're not always in the mood to be in the kitchen, prepping and sautéing and flipping and burning. Thank you, and things like that. So for sure, as long as the meal is warmed with love, I think that's just as good.
The hell?
Wow. Look at this. What'd you find?
The link to the bus. Rosary beads.
Don't have a heart attack. Not until I give you one. William Green. Name ring any bells? William Green. Anything?
Never heard.
I didn't think so. Within a few hours, trust me, it'll be unforgettable.
Seriously.
It's kind of beautiful.
The heart of an artist.
And the mind of a killer. What did you track down?
Okay, so I ran the hospital bracelet that we found on site. No baby name, but the year was 83, St. Agata Hospital outside Rome. The mother was Michaela Bellucci. My father's name was.
Michaela to Michael. Pretty close if this is our angel.
Is this a hospital photo?
No. So then they also found a rosary at the scene, and the cross was inscribed with the name of a local convent right near that hospital. The convent was listed as Michaela's place of residence. At the time.
Don't tell me our avenging angel is a former nun.
It's deeper than that. Turns out Michaela was a young, unwed mother, practically a deadly sin to some back then, and parents all but disowned her. The convent took in hundreds of similar cases like this at that
time. There have been investigations into cases like this all over Europe. She would have been kept like a prisoner for the length of her pregnancy, and when she finally gave birth, she would have been forced to give the baby up for adoption.
They took her baby
And now our angel steals that for those who have had precious things stolen.
while carrying around a hospital bracelet and an old rosary. She never let go of her past.
Michaela Bellucci barely has a past. She disappears off all public records shortly after the birth.
Do you have an update?
We have Michael's real name, Senado Goli.
APD is sending evidence collected from that house you found. When it arrives, I want it to get clean.
Sir. The DA's office, the approver. Your eyes open.
It's the information Charlene's from.
You sure there's nothing I can do?
I'll handle it on my own for now. If I need anything, I'll let you know.
Zdrowie. Gin gin. So are you living here now, Alexei, or is this just an impromptu get-together?
I'm just crashing here for a few weeks.
If I remember correctly, you have quite a place. Where is it? Dalmatian Coast, Croatia?
I just sold that property. An unforeseen cash flow problem.
Cash flow?
That's nothing. I was betting oil futures. So stupid. I just need time to get back on my feet.
Shame to sell the mill on that. Nothing that retains its value on a good piece of real estate. Or a good piece of art.
What the hell do I know about art?
Well, I mean, take that painting, for example. Your father's had it for years. It's a perfect representation of the style. Clean lines, geometric use of the space. What an investment. That's someone's retirement hanging on that wall.
How much we talking?
Look, I could have a row of buyers lined up by lunch. You could name a price. Beautiful. But you never. Means too much to your father.
He's never here. He can't look at that much. These buyers. What could you get from them?
Oh, please, I can't put a price on perfection.
Pretend like you can.
I mean, I'd be guessing, but I think I know a collector who'd offer $500,000 just to get your attention.
That would help with some cash flow.
It would. But you know, it's Alexei's fault.
Think I could try for a minute?
Is that painting really worth $1 million?
This? Oleg stole this off the wall of the Four Seasons in Maui. Thanks for lovely camouflage. Dembe and I were in Bruges a while back. We heard rumors of an avenging angel. Someone dedicated to putting their thumb in scales of injustice. She was on the hunt for this. Van Gogh's The Painter on the Road to Tarascon, stolen from its rightful owner by the Nazis, and thought to have been assimilated.
I don't always have to be running my mouth.
And how did you know you could be
You can
charged?
sit and be.
Years ago, Owens was very proud of his newest shiny toy. He hid it for obvious reasons. They lost interest, but I never did.
And now you're going to use it as bait to catch the avenging angel.
That's my job, yes. Yours is to contact the rightful owner.
Is he still alive?
His daughter is. She's the lead singer in the death metal band.
How old is she?
90-something.
You know, no way. Collector's going to be standing with you, watching. I'm aware. But the only way you're going to pee out clean urine is if I put clean urine in you. And the only way I can do that is by running the sample you brought from this catheter through your penis into your bladder. So you boss me. I spent a decade as a team doctor for pro athletes. Believe me, when you're playing for your next contract,
Anything's
That's
possible.
nice.
Those guys wanted
Thank
so
you.
badly, they wanted to do it.
Yeah, I know what it is. What it is, what it
We brought some of
gives.
the evidence files we got from MPD, and these three men were in multiple surveillance photos.
That's Dirk Huntley.
Sure I know who that is?
72nd richest American, one of the many stat backs I know from my time hunting for an angel investor.
And the others?
The second is Walter Conrad, an administrator at St. Damian's Hospital, and the third is a local steelworker named William Green. No idea what they have in common.
Except that our angel is watching all three.
Give them all in for question.
Hey, sorry I was late. I had personal issues to deal with.
All that going on.
For sure. You know, right. I just seen that. The support is always locked in.
Why am I here?
The ladies be locked in.
Would you care to enlighten
A
our
couple gentlemen on
guest
occasion.
No? Mr. Conrad is what we call in Italian puliscito, an asswipe. Huntley is the person who gets wiped. And you are the refuse, the human garbage they flush away every day.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Makes two of us.
Well then, allow me to shed some light on things.
Is that right? No, I mean, I think so. Grown folks, right? I'm glad it resonated. I'm glad I'm saying something that sticks with people positively.
I have to tell you, it wasn't about sex.
Is there something,
Sexy, why'd you have sex?
is there something, was it just a statement or did
Because I
you
hate my book club.
pick
The
up a
only
little
reason I joined
something
that book club
somewhere else
was because you were never home.
that made you think about that?
You know, it was company.
Cool. Cool.
Lou, thanks for coming.
This is the cloak and dagger.
I need you to run a ballistics test for me.
Okay. Why can't you do that?
Because the test is for my service weapon. I woke up this morning, I was wrong, and said, think my weapon was recently fired.
I think a round's been fired. It's your gun, shouldn't you know?
Ballistics, Lou, can you do it?
How much trouble you got?
I don't know. Someone trusts me to find out.
Sir, the three men from the photos, Huntley, Green, and Conrad, they are all missing.
Huntley was ambushed and tracked. The security detail was let him out of the right here.
Conrad looked alone, but we brought in Green's wife to see what she knows.
Coordinate with MPD. They have any leads I want to know about. I'll be in my office.
You took something that does not belong to you, something that rightfully belongs to Mr. Green.
Crazy, I've never met this man before.
But you met Mr. Conrad. He's here to explain to Mr. Green what you stole and how you used your power and influence to steal it.
William went to the pharmacy, it's around the corner. When he didn't come back in an hour, I went, I was told he never showed up.
Do you know who this woman is?
No, who is she? Why would she want to do something to my husband?
I don't want to do something to you. I want to give something to you.
Why was your husband going to the pharmacy?
He had a pacemaker installed. He was going to pick up his heart meds, blood thinners. He can't survive without them. He has congestive heart failure.
I want to give you a heart, specifically his heart.
You can't do that. I don't want you to hurt it.
Why not? He didn't care that he hurt you. Mr. Conrad, if you will, how did you do it?
My husband worked for a steel company for 20 years. When his heart got bad, they helped him get on the national transplant list.
When an organ becomes available, it's first offered to people near the donor's hospital based on their placement on the wait list.
It took almost a year, but eventually William got to the top of the list.
And in this case, the hospital was St. Damian's. Is that your hospital?
Yes.
We were so excited. The next heart was going to be his.
William Green lives in the donation radius of St. Damian's, where Huntley lives on the other side of the state. Can you explain that?
There are thousands of people on donor lists all across the country. I'm sorry that this man did not get a heart.
That is not my fault.
But it is his fault, wasn't it?
Derek offered to fully pay for our new pediatric wing if I could ensure the first heart available was his.
So if your husband was on the top of the list, why didn't you receive a transplant?
He was at the top, he's not anymore.
Why not?
He failed the test, blood test. They were pretty vague about it. After that, I believe kept getting bumped down the list.
So Mr. Huntley bribed his way to the front of the line, effectively sentencing Mr. Green to death.
He doesn't have much time. Just one of the last couple of minutes. I thought I would be at peace. And now I don't understand why this happened. Why would someone want to do this to him?
One more thing, Mrs. Green. Have you ever posted on any discussion groups online? Maybe a prayer group asking for your husband to find a new heart?
How did you know that?
I didn't do anything to this man. I did something for myself. That's the way the world works.
I know. That's why I'm so busy. Shall we?
Wait. You're guessing. Yeah, but it's an educated guess.
Look at the facts. 2 months ago, William Green was #1 on the donor list for a new heart.
Is she wrong?
He's ready to go, but suddenly he gets
Extreme, yes.
test results that
But
bump
is
him
she
down the list.
wrong?
Around the same time, a new pediatric wing
Yes,
at St.
support the
Damian's is named
page.
in honor of
Support the
their
channel.
Stop your drug test. If you need me, you can wait.
Robin Hood.
Good luck. Thank you.
Robin Hood justice. I definitely think there's room for that.
Why not? Behave like your heart.
I'm also not opposed to eye for an eye.
You're right. It was a guess. So I contacted the hospital. A week after Green was disqualified, Huntley got a
But
new
that's
heart,
just me.
while Mr. Green got a pacemaker and 6 months to live.
Did Huntley get the heart Green should have gotten?
All that matters is that Michael thinks so.
Which means she'll want to give it back to Green by taking it from Huntley.
That is what she's doing. Do you have any idea where she's doing?
Not yet.
Mr. Green has a pacemaker, though. It may be Bluetooth compatible for sending diagnostics remotely to his doctors.
Find out as fast as you can.
You won't believe this. The trail that went cold in Bruges, it just got wrong.
Who sent this?
A fence in Baltimore, Jericho.
For all these years.
He has a well-heeled client list. We need to act quickly.
Whatever the asking price doubling.
I know what to do about the painting. What about the owner?
Tell Mr. Jericho the price comes on one condition. I want to sit down with the owner to find out what he knows about the provenance of the painting.
The
For the
providence.
sake of it is not much.
This is my birthday suit.
No, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch that Eye for an Eye, and I'm gonna watch
Is that necessary? That's following protocol.
what's that
First
movie?
test is inconclusive. You're gonna take any chances on number 2.
Eyes Wide Shut. Because somebody asked me to look into
No pressure, but
you know, Tom Cruise, Katie Holmes, and Jamie Foxx. That goes back into Eyes Wide Shut with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, them being together, him being the Scientology,
Hello, Ada.
all those
Welcome.
things.
Hope you had a comfortable
And
trip.
Kiefer, huh?
Oh, yes. Teddy was a dear.
I hear you're on tour.
I am dialysis permitted.
I'll
I
check
have
those
a show
out.
tonight, but this nice lady says you have a pleasant surprise for me.
Definitely got to
And
write it all
most
down. I was just thinking that.
Here I am.
This name.
So please, come and sit.
What
Oh, no,
is
no,
this?
no, no. It's all right.
Where did this come from? Probably the notebook. Paste those. Definitely out of the notebook. It's Sally Field.
They took it on a Thursday.
Oh, I've never seen The Burning Bed, I don't think.
I only survived because they heard me sing. I'm alive. Because I sang for the people who were killed. I felt. However did you find it?
In the case of history repeating itself, I stole it.
I just wrote it down.
Owner's apartment. I realize it's no recompense, but maybe after all these years, it's
Another movie.
sentimental reparation.
Another movie. Like Violet. It's really good. I can't. Every time I see it, I watch it. Colombiana. I can't believe I didn't say that. Or
Excuse me.
Monster-in-Law yesterday.
Yes, double the price is good. Wanting to meet me is even better. 20 minutes. All I need is an address. Yes. I'm terribly
Based on a
sorry
true
to
story.
hear that, but something unavoidable has come up.
This was really mine to keep.
It was always yours. It's just been in the wrong hands for the past 81 years. This constant ringing, I feel like Quasimodo. Harold, I was going to call you. Perfect timing.
It's not perfect for Derek Huntley. Apparently, for cut a line or transplant, we got the heart that was supposed to go to someone else. Our angel is about to balance the scales as we show murder Huntley, and we don't know where.
Derek Huntley, the billionaire.
I think you're missing the point.
Good talk, Harold.
Reddington, are you?
So the pacemaker has Bluetooth.
Is it still active?
No, the last known GPS ping came from the warehouse district north of the city.
It's a pretty good district.
And we were right about the transplant surgery.
The
The
unsaid.
same way I know during the warehouse, 14th and Roosevelt is the only one that has surgical equipment delivered to it in the past month.
Relay that to the TAC team. Have them standing by.
Hi.
You take the good, you take the bad.
You were a spitfire. I think you're forgetting something. It's that her hands.
Knife down. Back up.
This is none of your concern. You're here about the painting.
I have the painting, yes, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here about this particular game of hearts you're playing, and it's your turn to discard.
You don't know what you're talking about. If you knew what you were talking about, you would not call this a game.
A psychopathology, then. My guess would be that you had something important taken from you. More
You got
important than anything else.
what's the name on it?
So now you right wrong.
Let me in.
And avenge others who got something
So I can get the
taken from them.
emotions too.
If you
Get
know
all
that's
the
what I'm doing,
feelings.
why would you stop it?
Order. Harmony. Balance
Joe
the
from
scales.
Let's call it
So
a cry
good
for
is
help.
rewarded, and evil is
I'll just give Natasha 2 seconds and she pulls it right together.
And if that's what you were doing there, I wouldn't interrupt.
Do you know who this man is? Do you know what Huntley did to this man?
Yes, it's important. But I also know what else he's done.
He has much as murdered this man.
Perhaps. But he also paid for a pediatric clinic that's in the business of saving children's lives. He's contributed to research that has eliminated certain deadly childhood diseases that have afflicted poor children around the world.
That man is no saint.
No, he's not. He's a sinner. But you think that's all he is. In your binary world, that's all you see. So when you do your math, the answer you come to is that he deserves to die. My math is different.
You and everyone else taking the side of the rich over the poor.
That's not what I'm doing.
That is exactly what you are doing. By stopping this, William Green will die. The decent, honest steelworker
Cry for Help is
will
the
be
Tracy Thurman
sacrificed
story.
for the rapacious hedge fund manager.
Who said anything?
I've never seen the entity.
What's his blood type? Negative.
He needs a heart.
And he's going to get one. Just not Huntley's. What's your blood type?
Oh, negative.
Oh, that's lucky. And you're about the same size. Not perfect, but this is how my math works out.
There is an avenging angel for all of us. This will not keep you from yours.
I certainly hope not.
Clip clapped. Don't cry.
But for Michael, we were too late.
The blacklister is dead. Her heart transplanted to William Green, but I suspect you know all this.
Sometimes even an avenging angel needs an avenging angel.
You found the blacklister on your own and killed her. Why bring us the case at all?
If you're asking if I intended to play, I didn't until you told me about Derek Huntley.
How did that change the equation?
It gave me the opportunity to make a powerful acquaintance. In my experience, you can't have too many of those in your desk.
What's the difference between what you do and what Michael did? She fancied herself judge, jury, and executioner. How are you any different?
Oh my goodness, we couldn't be more different. She judged people based on their worst day, by the most terrible sin.
Shouldn't we be judged by that?
I don't think so. If that were the standard, we'd all be found wanting.
And by what standard should we be judged? If not by the worst day of our life?
By every other day. We all have the devil in its peril, but the best of us have angels too.
Sir, from a special agency. Sir, you know, whatever you need, I'm here for you.
Renee, are you kidding? I love death metal. I'm a total cadaver.
Oh, Lifetime movies? Okay. Because this A Cry for Help
Something of a virgin, excited
looked like
but a
it.
bit apprehensive.
I do it to reach young people so they will never forget. My voice kept me alive, now I use it to remind the world that good triumphs over evil. What can I say?
She get on here and make a fool of herself.
Guys, I like this fire. There was a Holocaust. I survived. So many did not.
Oh man. Don't cry.
So, did I pass?
No, you did.
What are you talking about?
Drug test came back negative. I think we reinstated, but
But what?
the whole normal levels in my readings, which are right here. Sometimes happens when someone has abnormal tissues or tumors. And the results indicate that.
You may have cancer.
Yeah, but since they actually tested you and not me.
No, no, exactly.
My birthday is June 14th.
He's late. What time are you coming home?
Soon. I'll be home soon.
June Gemini here.
There's a name from the past.
It's your 4th of July, a celebration all around.
You don't know me an apology. It was a shock. Both of us.
Did you hear anything?
Natasha's birthday was just the other day. Just the other day. What other birthdays do we have in here? Any other Geminis? Scorpios, Cancers? I would love that. Having game nights, movie nights, and dinners. It makes sense.
And you need to get here.
Chapter 43. Chapter 43. Do I want to watch more? I wouldn't mind watching something new. Like, let's get to sucking me in.
You can. I'm worried about
No, no, no.
you. For all we know,
I watched The Good Nurse today
Nurse
before
Lockman. This is
I
Officer
started
Roland
cooking,
Baldwin.
How you doing?
and that wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. A good 2-hour movie.
If she's not talking, how did you find out her name?
One of the nurses is named Clara, and she reacted very strongly to the name.
This is
Anything
not.
else?
Nothing.
How come?
We're not sure. Mutism is very broad.
I don't
There
know
are
what,
many things that can cause it.
How did you
I
get
don't
so
know what
sick?
language
Do
this
you have any
is.
idea?
There are lots of unanswered questions. The main thing is that the doctors are saying she's handling the treatment extremely well. And soon we'll be able to say she's a normal, healthy girl.
Luckiest Girl Alive. That was a dumb movie.
Look, Sid.
No shade to the girl that went through it. Lou was a good movie on here. I didn't mind
This
that.
is Six. You'll be looking after the house.
Six is an odd name.
Last Seen Alive was a bit of a stretch for entertainment.
Yeah, I would like to report. I've been
What is Inheritance?
Your father left this for you. And you alone. I knew your father for 31 years.
I like the day shift. Running with the devil. 21 Bridges.
John told me that he had created software which enabled him to spy on anyone in the world. The CIA, FBI, the KGB, NSA, even the White House. Everyone. John had access to information on virtually everybody in the world.
Dum, da, dum, dum. End of the road. The nice guys.
Mr. March, we're gonna play a game. Let's give one house. It's called Shut Up Unless You Read. How's that game? You're impressed with this? Yeah. Look, just $20 in there, all right? Just take it. No, I'm not here for that. I told you. I messaged you. You can afford to live like this as a PI. What's the message? Right. Stop looking for Amelia. Right? What are you looking for Amelia?
The Spiderhead. That was on Netflix. Collateral. Is this with Jamie Foxx? Because I could have sworn this was called Collateral Damage. Maybe it was called Collateral. I don't know. They put Molly's game back on here. I was just talking about that earlier. The Tamar's ass on there. And August, I mean, the characters might want to draw you in. If I stumble across it, I might catch an episode or two. I might. I still didn't see the College Hill with Nene in them. I wanted to see that. Did you catch an episode?
So he came back from 2015.
Your father left this for you.
His sibling synchronicity. Intrusion. Monday night. Oh, Monday night. I'm about to say it's Saturday. It comes on Mondays.
Yeah, how about that? Ejection sites. Deep enough to impact the vertebrae. No one's ever seen it before.
Oh, the platform is on here. I'm gonna see if I see it. I'm gonna see what it gives. I tried watching a tad. Child. If you don't come out of there dipping in the Manny MUA and fucking Dennis Rodman dipping into him, child, it'll be a lie. It's a whole lot of lemon zest on that thing. A whole lot of dip on them chips. I ain't never gonna let you go. No, I'm right. The thing is switched up. Are you left-handed? You a lucky left-hander? Ooh, excuse me. Are you a lucky left-hander? Oh, very fancy. Very, very fancy. Between writing, do you play sports? A little basketball? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Used to, gotcha. Lay it up, and never know which side you're coming on. Oh, baseball and volleyball, nice. Serving up and pitching out, confusing the people. Nice. I wish I was ambidextrous doing makeup. I wish I was ambidextrous, period. Because you never know. But it would be helpful. Are y'all getting tired? Because I'm getting tired. Well, obviously I've been tired when I was younger. As they should. Step up and get put down. As they should. This don't take no time to get to a thing now. Well, I don't know what's on front. Tomorrow around 8 maybe. I stopped it at an episode. It asked me if I was still watching. I didn't know if I was. They I guess they all get put into place there. Either way, tomorrow I'm gonna come on and do a little look because it's Sunday. Probably around 8 o'clock. Oh, y'all gonna be watching football? Are y'all gonna be watching football? Sundays and Mondays. Y'all watching leather get passed around. Seven your time. Well, I might. If it's not, if I just don't get on and do something, it'll be something this week. Christmas. If your team plays at noon, I probably won't be up at noon. Well, Halloween is in 2 days. Halloween is on Monday. So if not something for Monday, and your team play on Monday night this week. If not Sunday, I'll do something Monday. Kind of late. I can't believe it. I can't believe October done flew by like this. And Christmas, I would say New Year's is upon us. 2024, here we come. And we think it's gonna be, we think it's a shit show now. Wait till we, 2023, as I look at this calendar. But we think 2022 is a shit show. Wait till the next year comes. But you know, I love y'all. We had an amazing time today. A fantabulous time yesterday. We might go 3 for 3 tomorrow. I don't want to impose on y'all sports. Or whatever y'all rituals is for the day. But you know, I love y'all regardless. And I can't thank you enough. So until next time, you know I'll see you sooner rather than later.